Hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast for Tuesday, August 8th, 2023, James 4:13 through 17. Listen to James, cut right through to it. He says, "Now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to this city or that city, spend a year there, carry on business, and make money, 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 money. Why, you do not even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. As it is, you boast in your arrogant schemes. All such boasting is evil. If anyone then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them." And that's the word of the Lord from the book of James. Hear me in this. James is right. He always is. Let's talk about motivation for a second. Most of the time, our motivation is to make money and be successful. That's what they taught us in school. That's what our parents taught us. My goodness, that's one of the big things we teach our kids. You know, we say, be good with money, get a good job, invest, have a good career, make a difference in the world. That's a really big message to our kids. Think about when you were in high school. What they talk to you about? Oh, you should be this or that. You'll make X amount of money. Think about when we go to college. They say, declare this major. We have a 97% successful employment rate, and the average salary is $63,000 a year. Or they say, go to trade school. You'll have an hourly wage as a welder of X, or you could be a plumber at Y, you could be an electrician at Z. Like, it's all about making money, because if we make money, we'll have money. If we have money, we can spend money and have a better life. If we're successful, we'll make money. And the more successful we are, the more money we can make, and the more money we have, and the better life we can have. Now, it's not wrong to make money or be successful, but one of the problems that you and I have, especially here in the U.S. and Canada, Jan, is that we really find at our core that our existence is predicated on us making money. In other words, we exist to be successful. Not true. Couldn't possibly be true. God doesn't exist to be successful. God doesn't exist to make money. But you and I are created in His image and likeness. So what is God wanting to do through us? What are we created to be like? Well, we're created to be in God's image. And so that means that we're created to be good, loving, faithful, true, holy, righteous. That really is why we exist, which is a far better existence than just making money. Now, how does that connect with making plans? Most of our plans have to do with either making money or saving money, right? I mean, that is a big motivator, or having a successful and comfortable life. Now, there's nothing wrong with these things, but look at what James says. James says your assumption is that you're going to go and make money. He says you'll go to this city, spend a year there, carry on business, and make money. You're making a lot of assumptions there. You assume that you're going to have this unlimited amount of time in a city. You assume that you're going to have this unlimited opportunity. You'll have control over all things. And you assume that it's all going to go your way and that ultimately you'll reach your goal of making money. Lots of assumptions. And James would say that's so arrogant of you and I. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. That's different. It's not that we don't make plans. They still make plans. So it's good to make plans. It's wise. It's just that we see the motivation differently. Now our motivation is, God, I want to serve you. I surrender to you. My schedule, my plans, my day, week, month, year, it's all yours. I'm going to do the best thinking I can, but I'm going to trust you to really be the one to make your plan work. Not my will, but yours be done. What that does is it pops the arrogance balloon. It reminds us that we exist for God's glory, not our own enjoyment. And it helps us to trust and be relieved that God will make clear as we move it right along. That's really what it's all about, because our job really is to do good. And if we are meant to do good and we know the good we should do and we don't do it, it is sin for them. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. But until then, make the best plans you can. Trust Jesus to make it clear along the way. Know why you exist and go and enjoy every bit of life. Listen. If you're watching this right now, you are alive, which means it is God's will that you are alive. That's great. I'm glad for this. Now, go and do something with that. That's RadCast.